Last time I saw Emerson, he did the 240 volt. And what are you doing today?
12 volt.
So any of the holes we drilled to run cable through, we used cut pieces of corrugated conduit and Sikaflex them in as grommets to protect the cables. We ran individual cables from the main board to all the outlets and appliances, so the cables will never be overloaded, and we can put everything on separate 12 volt breakers for ease of fault finding in the future if something happens while we're on the road. The main struggle we had with wiring was getting the cables down between the side panels, so we ended up using a snake and pulling cables through that way. So here we're putting the feed for the switch on the outside of the shower wall and running the cable for the light and fan. We'll leave it coiled up now and feed it into the ceiling later on when we've cut the hole and installed the fan. Emerson,
I'm looking.
what have you done?
Just got to buy extra cable.
Did I message you about cable?
Open. You just check that. This is your one.
Yeah.
Do you want it?
No, I'll have another one, but just give it. Oh. Oh, sloppy. Hey, you're putting a good day, son. Yeah.
So we finished pretty much all of the wiring yesterday. This will be the light switch here, and there's going to be 2 downlights in the kitchen and then 1 in the bedroom, and you'll be able to control the kitchen lights and the bedroom lights from here. And then there'll also be a dimmer switch for the kitchen lights. Then over here we'll have our exhaust fan switch. So there'll be an exhaust fan and light in the shower. Then over here, now on this cabinet will be the same like switches over there. So there'll be the downlight in the bedroom and in the kitchen, and you can control both from here and also dim the bedroom lights. And down here there'll be 12 volts and 240 volts. So it'll be like just a charging point.
Yeah, charging points.
Yeah, and it'll have like the USBs as well, so you can just plug them straight in. And over here will be another power point for the kitchen, 240 volts.
A juicer.
Yeah, and juicer and stuff. And then I think there'll also be USB points.
Yeah,
in
we'll
there
put
as well.
USBs there.
Yeah, cool.
Fridge.
Oh yeah, and then we have this line here for a fridge and microwave. And then over here we're running a cable down for the future in case we want to put a TV in. We don't just yet, but we want to have the option in the future just in case. Just got to do the downlights and then that's it, hey, for wiring.
Yeah, just downlights and the two-way switching and just some gauges. We're going to put like gauges on that shower wall in the wardrobe, just up high, about there. And then obviously here will be our overhead electrical breaker boards and whatnot.
And there's going to be LED strips that run all the way down under the overheads. Yeah, we're pretty excited to be able to turn the lights off just right at the bed as well.
Very nice. So today we are just installing the final cables, which are for the two-way switching. As you can see in the video now, we will have to eventually box out the cables above the sliding door, but we'll do that once the ceiling's in. The two-way switching between the bed lights and the kitchen lights was quite a mission, especially with the 12 volt, so I will go into more detail in terms of dimmers used and how we wired it in the Part 2 electrical video during the fit-off.
done. Let's go kiting.
We just got the first wall panel back up. These were the original ones that the van came with. There's so many wires here that we have to feed through.
Forgot about this.
Yeah, and we forgot that we added a window in, so we're going to have to cut that out of the panel. There's wires everywhere, or cables.
This is 4 right. So, these ones went up real high.
Dad's on the tractor. Hurry up.
I stuffed earth wool into any of the awkward gaps in the wall that I couldn't get the PRR foam in. The earth wool itself is made using recycled glass and the colour is completely natural, and most importantly it's non-hygroscopic, meaning that it will not absorb any moisture in the atmosphere. Before sheeting the walls, I took plenty of photos of the cable run and some rough measurements so I wouldn't screw into any of the cables during cabinetry.
The little window cutout looks so good.
Lisa has just discovered that she can make some noise with the corrugated conduit we have.
Ouch. You have to leave it then.
Yeah.
Time to paint. First coat's done, time for the second.